Alright, so at the start of the year, I started using this book and I decided to write down all the songs I listened to on Spotify since I got it in like 2019. And it took like forever to catch up all the way to 2025, but I'm caught up. And now, if we look at it, I organize it by year and then month. So my idea is today is June 3rd, so I'm gonna log everything I listened to in May. That makes sense. So I usually write the artist on this side and then the song on this side. But I got really lazy, so I haven't been writing the songs, but I might as well write them today. So we're gonna do both. So as you can see, hopefully, I actually already started May and have these 4 artists here. But I'm just gonna look on my Spotify and everything that's labeled since May until June, and I'm gonna write it down. And my idea is I'll kind of explain each song and like why I like it and stuff. And depending on how long I talk, I'll also play it in the background. So yeah, it's just kind of like a music sharing video. So I'll just start with what I've already written down and write down the song name. So first is Sillage. So if I go back to May and find, I listened to them on May 2nd. Honestly, I can't remember this song that much. I think I probably saw it on some Instagram reel, to be honest, and it's like kind of an edit audio, but I'll play it in the background. It's called Evermore. Next is probably another Instagram song, basically, is Somber, Back to Friends. This one's pretty popular, so I think a lot of people have heard it. It's kind of in that like moody, maybe like sad boy type song, but I think it's pretty good. The vocals are pretty good. I think it's pretty catchy, so I don't listen to it a ton, but something new I listened to this month, or last month. Next is Claire Kuo. Usually I don't write these Chinese songs down just because it's hard to do, but I'll do it today because for the video. This song, I also think it's from Instagram. A lot of these songs I get from Instagram, to be honest, just because I hear them passing and decide to add them to my likes. But I think this someone was singing like a karaoke version of this, and it sounded really nice, so I added this song. And I honestly haven't listened to it since then, but I can imagine the overall feeling. You're probably hearing it right now. And my handwriting is gonna be so bad for this. Hopefully this is visible on the camera. I haven't really checked too much. Next is Noah and 1,000 Days of Moments. I'm assuming this is also like an edit type song. I'm honestly not sure. Maybe I should have listened to these ahead of time for the video, but this is more genuine, to be honest. 1,000 Days of Moments. I'm pretty sure this is the reason I stopped the other day, because of songs like this with like 1 billion credits, or just very long ones. So this is my usual process. Find the song and I'll write first person. That shows up on Spotify. Well, as long as I haven't listened to them before. So I only add songs in this notebook of the first time I listen to someone. So if I search it up, this person's name. Oh, I actually have listened to them before. So I'm going to cross this out, which is not ideal, obviously, but this is what I do. So it's good for the sake of example. So I'll cross it out. I'll go to the next artist. Have I heard before? I actually have heard the Philadelphia Orchestra before. So next. And I've heard this person before. So actually what I'll do is I'll just move on to the next song. It comes after that. So next is Surreal by Flawed Mangoes. Another one, Instagram, and I'm almost certain I haven't heard this person before, but I might as well check and double check. Yep, first time I listened to them was in May, so that's why I'm writing them down in this section. So Flawed Mangoes, I'll write their name, and I'll write the song I heard from them. So essentially, this journal is to just, it's more for like the artist I like. I mean, well, yeah, that I've added to my Spotify likes rather than the actual songs. So, you know, if like Spotify goes down or something, I gotta look through this and I'll kind of remember like all the first times I heard certain artists and I can go from there. But it's also just kind of fun, so yeah. Next is Rather Be. Obviously, this is like a well-known song, but a lot of these ones, like as I grow older, these songs from when I was like a little kid, I'm starting to like rediscover more and like, because, you know, as a kid, you just hear these songs on the radio and you don't like them that much, and you actually get like really annoyed just because they play them so much. But now that I enjoy music more for what it is, I can see that it's actually a good song. And for these songs with multiple people that I've heard for the first time, I just put quotes like that to say that it's the same. Next is Hello Juliet by Clarion. Saw someone reviewing this on Instagram also. It's like a shoegaze type indie band. Yeah, it's pretty good from what I remember. Like I said, I hope this is visible. Let me see. Close up just in case. And then Kiki I've already written down, so I'm not going to do that. Tyler the Creator I've written down, but I don't think I put NBA Youngboy, so, or Ty Dolla $ign, and I'll check it up. So I didn't. And in this case, even though he is a feature of this song, I will write the full song name as if he's the main artist. Just so, as a record, that on this song is the first time I've heard, or first time I've liked a song, including its artist, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna put what's your name across NBA Youngboy, and I'll put Ty Dolla $ign. I'm pretty sure. So I'll put on the next page. And I'll just make a copy like that again. Now these ones, Persona soundtrack music, I would assume, yeah, so I just checked the artist and I've heard him before in September, so I'm not gonna add it. Atlas, I'm assuming. Heard ages ago, yeah, I'm not gonna add it. I always just double check just for my sake. This is pretty much the same, so, you know, I'm not like super specific about it, but I think it's safe to assume I've written all these down before. A Bloom debut. First time this month, pretty good. Amelia I've heard before. This is on a friend's recommendation. I listened to this album though. Jun Hyo Seong. My sister recommended me this one, so alright, that's more like older K-pop sound. I've been kind of getting into it, so this is a good artist. I'm gonna listen to this album later, I think. Fantasia. I just keep albums I want to listen to in my search bar, so I get to them later. Last Alliance, I'm pretty sure I've liked their song before, so I'm not gonna add it. Blend A. I've known this song, but before it was on Spotify, so then I just checked randomly. And now it is. and I just noticed I didn't capitalize their name like how it is here. And usually I'd be kind of concerned about that, but I think I'm gonna kind of let it go. It's not too big of a deal. I'm gonna have to write this Japanese title really poorly. I do have from right to left for these ones because I'm bad at the spacing. Sometimes, but it's right. If it's on Spotify, the title's Romanized and I write it Romanized, and if it's not, then I don't. Which I should probably just pick one and go with it, but it is what it is. Alright. Tory Lanez, I'm pretty sure this is the first time also. It's another kind of edit type song. I knew about it before, but I just never added it, so I added it to my Spotify likes, so. Yeah, it's not necessarily a record of like the exact times I've heard a song, it's just if I've heard it in the first place and liked it. Yeah, this song's pretty good. This one, I honestly don't know what that says, like Ecotian or something, but there's that. Another Instagram one, just I hear in the background. I used to search for music more actively, like on Spotify and such, but now I just kind of let it happen. Like if I hear about an album to listen to, I'll listen to it. If I hear it on Instagram and I like it, I'll listen to it. So I don't try to take it too seriously. This one's gonna take forever to write, so I guess you'll get to hear the song a lot. And also there is some like overlapping just based on my handwriting, but I'm not too concerned about that either. Always have to look so closely at these ones because I'm horrible at writing Chinese. And there is a bit of a concern about running out of space along this line to write a song title, but so far that hasn't happened, so I'm grateful for that. If anything, I'll just have to write a long song title, like really small. Alright, that's that song. And the last one should be Fall On by Adam Killa. These are like all Instagram songs, pretty much. And if you know, you know for this one. I thought it was kind of catchy. I listened to the rest of it. It wasn't actually as catchy as the clip I heard, but you know, I still like it. My standards for adding stuff to my Spotify liked are so low. So. And I listened to the Zulu album the other day, which I know was the last day of May. So yeah, that's that. This month I only listened to 47 new songs, and then not all of those are from a new artist, of course, so it's not too long, and then I'll write right here, right June. I'm ready to start. In June, I'll probably write it at the start of July. Sounds like a good plan, but yeah, in other months I listen to a lot more. Like this whole page is like just March, or mostly. And I've been kind of slowing down in 2025. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, my free time, I'll definitely have to go back and fill out the rest of these past songs. But at least for now, I filled out May and got a little video out of it. So yeah, it's just a little thing I do to log my music. I hope maybe some people like found a new song they like, or just was able to use this video as some background noise. So yeah, thank you for watching.